Hello and welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts. It has been a little while since last I recorded, but it looks like we do have one Charlie team coming back from a mission, and a second Charlie team coming in to a crash site, and we have aircraft also coming back to base. So let's go ahead and speed that process up. We're hoping that Charlie 2 will get here before nightfall, but here is the end of day right here, so I have a feeling probably not going to get there because these Charlies don't really move all that fast. So yeah, it does look like we're going to get here at nightfall. Unfortunately, it looks like we're getting some things happening in the North American sector, and we don't have Hull 2 up and running yet. Let's go ahead and engage this mission, which should be a night mission. Unfortunately, waiting around would have taken quite a bit of time, so... Okay, looks like we have another urban fight on our hands. Alright, let's see. It looks like the edge of the map is right here. Edge of the map right here. So most everything is out towards the rear of a dropship where we offload anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and get our shields moving. So let's just check this area over here real quick. Okay, so we've covered the back end. Let's start moving out. Forward. Okay. If this is a night mission, I probably should start dropping flares. Let's grab our rifleman here. Now this area is lit. Now that's the one thing that's actually good about urban combat, is that in urban combat, there tends to be a lot of lights around, so... Matter of fact, I might not need to throw out a flare at all here. Maybe over here I will. Well, this isn't likely going to be a wall. Let's just go ahead and step out here. That way. Then look this way. Okay, so we've covered the back end. Just to make sure that there's not a way for the enemy to move through here, I'm going to just check the wall goes all the way across. It does. So now we have a fairly good idea where we need to move the men. Can we move in behind here and then take a knee? We could, and we'd get cover. How I'd want to face my shield, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, we have a civilian law enforcement. Go ahead and take the knee, and I'll face in this direction in particular. Now, I don't think there's light over here, so might want to chuck a flare out, but this at least covers this area. There appears to be a light over here. So, urban environments are usually pretty tricky, but because this is a night mission, it's actually a little bit of a plus. Okay, I'm not going to quite be able to get over there, so I think we'll just get to... Alright, I'll stay on the other side of the wall here. We'll take a knee. I do have to be mindful of attacks from this direction. Could come at the flank of the shield here. Alright, so no net action right out the gate. We've seen quite a bit of that in the past. I'll go ahead and set up my rifleman right in here, and let's toss a flare out. Not sure if I could get one in any effective spot, but let's see if we can toss it over here. Okay, well, we at least threw out a flare. I don't think it did much good. Let's go ahead and take an E here. We at least get a snapshot if anybody shows up in this area. So that's good. Where else do we want to set up? Well, I would like to set up my sniper, but I'd like to keep him in a fairly safe location. So I'm going to put him over here. There's a likelihood that something coming from over here might be able to flank him. But for the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and put him here so that we can shoot anything that comes this way. And the machine gun, I'm going to go ahead and set up behind this box. Let's give her a chance to throw out a flare. We might be able to get this one a little bit further because she's stronger. Okay, that was a good throw. Just a little bit more of an idea of what's out there. Okay, and our last rifleman. Let's go ahead and... Maybe I'll put him here. Face this way. Take a knee. We can throw a flare over here. We can't particularly see over there all that well, so maybe a good call. Okay. Now for our assaulters. Well, assaulter number 1 is going to... I was going to put you in behind the box, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get there. You will be able to get there, on the other hand, because you have more action points, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, there is a danger if there's an alien in this door that it will just open the door and come right on out and flank this guy with the shotgun and kill him nice and dead, but we're just going to go ahead and take that chance. And I don't really have a good place for you to move, so I think I'll stick you in behind this bush. Matter of fact, I'll take a little bit of a gamble here with this particular soldier. All right, well, that's everybody I think I want to move. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, well, nothing really happened in that first turn, so that's good for us. Okay, so where do we want to take the shield? Well, we'll start over on this corner, and I'll go ahead and try and go into this room here so that we can figure out what's going on in there. Okay, and nothing in there that I can see, unless there's something hiding right in here in this corner. I'll go ahead and take the chance that there isn't. And appears to be a window here, so see if we can poke in there. It doesn't appear to be anything in there either. Looks like I can walk through this area, but I don't want to get flanked here, so I'm going to go ahead and just walk up this far, and we'll put the shield right here in this opening. Okay, looks like we have a parking lot over here, which is the extent of the edge of the map. So there's not a whole lot left over here to clear. I could send my assaulter into this room and then through the door and out through here, but that's going to be a secondary move that I do. I'm not really ready for that. Start sending our other shield round and about. And we chuck a flare into here. Not easily, so I'll hold off on that just yet. Okay, we find ourselves our first alien. We may be able to throw a grenade here. Over the wall and stun him. I think that's a fairly safe toss here, unless it hits the wall. There we go. Okay, nice and suppressed. Okay. Then I think we take an E at this point. So we've got vision. We went ahead and suppressed the alien. So now it's up to me to get my men into position to do something about it. So we're just going to bring the assaulter up a little bit. All right, so far the terrain is a little bit tricky for me. Go ahead and take this rifleman and we'll start moving up this way. Not a whole lot in the way of cover here, but we can at least peek around a bit. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to stay here. Let's peek over this way. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't afford. So we're just trying to use the corner of the building for right now because we don't have really any better cover. All right. In this case, I don't feel like I have much choice but to bring the assaulter through this way, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, I didn't realize there was a door here. For now, I'm just going to stay on the other side of the door. There's no need to open it just yet. Okay, so my machine gun needs to go somewhere. So does my sniper, and I don't have really a move for either one. Because we suppress the alien, it's not likely going to be acting against us this turn. Now, this technically counts as cover, but I don't think it's necessarily good cover. But I don't know if I have much choice here. I might be able to get a shot on the alien if I get into this corner here. No, that wall is going to be tricky. It can throw a flare out this way. Go ahead and do that. Then I'll go ahead and take a knee, and we'll pivot around a little bit here to try and get good positioning. So this area looks clear. I think in this case, we're just going to end up having to position my machine gun to try and get in a better spot. I'd like to get it over here where we have ample cover and we can cover more zones. It looks like this is where the UFO is, as a matter of fact. So, okay, so that's going to be the point of attack that we want to address. I think for now, the sniper I'm just going to bring up a little bit further, now that we have an idea that this area over here is probably clear. And the machine gun, I'm going to bring along the route here. I might as well just check this area is clear while we're here. It looks like it is. And go in this door, and then we're ready to pop through this door and maybe get better positioning next turn. Because I don't like charging out in the open just yet. All right, that's going to be the turn. Let's go ahead and end. Okay, so not a lot of action from the aliens just so far. I mean, we know where one is. That's good to see. Okay, well, let's advance with this shield for now. I want to check this. You go ahead and throw me a flare over this way so I can see a little bit over here. Oh, good throw. Okay, I'm just going to assume that there's nothing over in that corner. There's a possibility that there is. I could double check it by running this guy over this way. But let's just be patient here. Okay. Not sure if that's the same or a different law enforcement officer. I thought the other one went over here, though. Okay, now that we have the edge of the map, more or less. Go ahead and take a knee. Alright, I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to just assume that I am safe to move over this direction. Be on the safe side, though, I will take a knee. Okay, so pretty safe to say that that area is clear, and we'll face in the direction we're going to eventually move. I wish there was a way in here because I could get a better position for this rifleman, but it's going to take me such a long time to get around to that position. I'm not going to be able to do anything with it this turn. And this isn't clear over here yet, so a little bit dicey. What can we do here? Well, I only need 14 action points to be able to get a shot off, so here would suffice, and then I'd be able to get the shot. But I have to make sure that this alien here is taken care of, and unfortunately, that may require me throwing a stun grenade out that I really can't afford to use. So in this case, I probably am better off just tossing another one over the wall. Unfortunately, I'm a little too close to the wall, it appears, pull that off. So what I'll probably have to do, move a little bit away. Now we can throw that grenade over the wall. I will gladly do. It suppressed him. It didn't do much in the way of damage. We'll get our shotgun up a little bit closer. He's suppressed. That's going to allow me to move my shield in position. And it could also mean that I just aggressively push forward with the rifleman. In this case, what I might even do is just move right up with the shield to a point where my pistol has a really good accuracy. And we just unload on the guy. So this might be good here. We'll go ahead and take a knee so we have some cover. And at this point, I could either fire snapshots twice, or I could just do one normal shot. I think 2 snapshots is probably good. Okay, we managed to hit there. Okay, I think in this case, I'm going to go ahead and move aggressively. Before I do that, though, I want to check to make sure we don't have anything going on with this building here. So I'm going to move up and check the window. It doesn't appear that we have anything that I can see in there. I really don't want to pop that door, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself in behind these. Okay, so we know we have an enemy presence. Let's go ahead and drop on our knee immediately and try and find out where this sucker is. Okay, so he's over here. I've got a shotgun, so the likelihood that I'm going to hit him from here is not good. But I can get my machine gun into position. I won't be able to fire this turn, but I'll at least be able to put her into cover. This might even be the better move here. Putting less things in the way for next turn. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good shot. Now, the alien, of course, is going to be able to move, so I have to keep that in mind, but... Okay, so we have that set up. So now that we know there's an alien over here, I'm going to have to be mindful that I don't allow it to do anything to me as far as coming in and flanking. So I want to move this rifleman into cover to some extent. Unfortunately, moving up this far is going to eat into all my action points, so I will not be able to shoot this turn. Might be able to get away with moving here and then dropping a knee. There's still the possibility the alien will move over here and get a shot on me, so I am a little bit worried about that. I would ideally want to hug the wall because the amount that the alien would have to move to be able to get an angle on me would be way over here. Now, I wouldn't have reaction shots against him, but it would require the alien to move a lot more, meaning that the alien's less likely to be able to hit me, so... But I do want to fire upon this alien here, so I think I'm going to go ahead with this move. Drop on our knee, and we'll get at least one shot here. It's not a good one, but... Okay. We further suppress the alien, that's good. My sniper I'm going to keep in position because if the alien moves forward, we'll get shots because we can see through the fence and it's in here. So we'll have some defense here if the alien does move forward. Okay, who hasn't moved? That should be everybody. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, so the alien still got a shot there, despite being suppressed. Okay, so that alien just ran for it. Okay. At this point, I think throwing a stun grenade is a little bit too risky. So what I would rather do is just fire upon him with my pistol. Okay, we've suppressed him. Perfect. Let's go ahead and open up with the rifle at this point. I'm going to do normal shots, as I can do 2 of those. Might even be able to get away with a aimed shot as well. Okay. And our aimed shot should do it. There we go. And even move forward here. Check around here. Okay, that's a little... Alright, we have a couple choices here. I could kneel down. Or I could move back and I could try and get out of the line of fire here, though. I think kneeling down is the right course, though. Make ourselves more protected. Okay, let's get our assaulter up so that we can deal with this alien. It's possible the alien will just run right at us and try and flank us, which the shotgun doesn't have any means of retaliating, but... that will have to be the move for now. Okay, our other shield. We're going to go ahead and move up to this bit of cover. Okay, we have a wall here and a building. Matter of fact, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. So we made some progress. We killed one alien. We found another one. We know another one is in the UFO itself. We've got some cover against the UFO. So if they pop out here, this is quite a wide open space. We've got a machine gun And, well, the assaulter is probably not going to stick around here, but we at least have the machine gun in place so we can open up on these guys if they show up. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.